Hello guys. Today I'm going to show you how to install alternate watch on Linux. When I was looking to install this game, I could not find a simple guide online and I just had to mess around with things until I could get it working. So today I am going to show you how to play the game. It should work on any Linux distribution. I'm currently using, oh my gosh, I can't type. Arch Linux, but this is going to be through a Flatpak. So if you have any Linux distro with access to Flatpak, you should be able to download bottles, and this should work on your distribution. First off, you're going to want to make sure you have Flatpak installed. For me, this would just be through my package manager, Pacman. So you just install Flatpak. I already have it installed, so it's not going to run anything. I'm not going to rerun that. And then you would just do a Flatpak install bottles. And then it's going to prompt you because it's going to match it off the FlatHub repository. Don't worry about that. Just hit yes to both options that come up. We're not going to do that today because I already have that installed. But what you want to do is, for starters, you're going to create a new bottle. I just like to do this with a gaming setup. Keep it nice and simple. We're just going to go ahead and do itch.io games, create that bottle. It's going to go ahead and generate a bottle configuration. If you don't know what bottles is, it's basically a enclosed sandbox of wine. It's very useful for getting Windows applications working, especially if they don't like to play nicely with different versions of wine. Basically, you can just make a specific bottle of wine that'll work just for that application you're going to try to run. It's going to install some common dependencies because we use the gaming environment. It's really the most that does from my understanding. Then we are also going to go ahead and download the game. You can just go ahead and download the zip. And then you will need this Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable. You can get this right from the Microsoft website. Just download the x64 version. Now you have both of those. Now what I like to do is I like to use my standard arc to unextract this. We're going to let that unextract. We're going to go ahead and kill this zip. We're going to pick up both of these files. If you don't know where your bottle saves, you can just go right to the bottle itself, go to Browse Files, and then it'll bring you right here. I'm going to go ahead and go into this bottle, go to the Downloads folder, place both of these guys in here. We're going to copy this directory path just for ease of use later. Then we're going to go ahead and run executable in the bottle. We're going to go to where we saved that. We're going to go ahead and run that installer. This is going to take a second to boot up in the bottle. Then you go ahead, install that bad boy. Close that. All right. Then I like to add a shortcut. If you're going to add a shortcut, you can just go ahead and add the exe in here. So that way it's a nice, simple executable. You just click the play. And now you have alternate watch running on Linux. Game works just fine. You can play in dark mode. Dark mode's kind of neat because it's just a little flashlight that you go around to spot the difference, your report menu. Everything works nice and simple. There's a ton of other ways you can install this, but this won't mess up anything else you have installed on your computer. You just install it in here like that. Should work just fine. Have a good one, guys.